Hello. Today we talk about trigonometric equations. First, I have if function of this function is equal to 1 over x. If this is true, we want to simplify this. The function is the same, but the variable is this. We want to simplify this. What we do is let's let this part and this part to be the same. So let me write, let this is equal to this. Then the next step is to do cross multiply. This times that is equal to this times that. And then I move this x to the left-hand side. I can factor out x. Then I can find x. I can find x in terms of cosine. Now, what we have done is let this equal to this. So I have x is equal to this. We want to simplify this, and because I identify this as the same as that, therefore, if I simplify this, what I get is 1 over x. Now I have x here. So what is 1 over x? 1 over x is the reciprocal of the left-hand side. And then I should also do reciprocal of the right-hand side. Therefore, 1 over x should equal to this. And what is this? Because of the identity, sine square plus cosine square is equal to 1. This is the identity, therefore this is equal to negative sine square theta. And this is my answer. Simplify this. The answer is negative sine square theta. So that's the answer to this problem. I have another question. If sine x is equal to 3 cosine x, what I want to find the value of sine x multiply cosine x. I want to find this. So how do we find the value? So let's do this. Let's call this equation 1. I square the equation 1. So I have sine square x is equal to 9 cosine square x. And I change sine square into 1 minus cosine square. This again is the result of sine square x plus cosine square x equals 1. I am using the identity to rewrite sine square into 1 minus cosine square. Now I have cosine square. I can move this to the right-hand side, and then I have 1 equals, move this to the right, I have this. Okay. Then I have cosine square is equal to 1 over 10. Then cosine is the square root of the right-hand side. So this is cosine x. Once I have cosine x, I can find sine x, right? So sine x, again using this, sine square x is 1 minus cosine square x. Again, this is the identity. And then I have cosine x already. So what is this? It's 9 over 10. Then, what is sine? You take square root. So, I have cosine x, and I also have sine x. Therefore, this is easy to answer. What is sine x multiply cosine x? Since I have both sine and cosine, I just multiply them. Therefore, sine x cosine x multiply is (3 over square root 10 times 1 over square root 10. This part is sine. This part is cosine. So I have 3 over 10. And this is my answer. These questions are not difficult at all. It is a routine practice from a textbook. Well, in this question, maybe you will ask, when you take square root, I should have plus minus, right? Plus minus. And here, when I take square root, I have plus minus. So, there is plus minus here. There is plus minus here. So, maybe I can choose a plus here and a minus here, so I have a minus. Or I choose minus here, I choose plus here, and I also have minus. Or I can choose minus, minus, I have positive, or plus, plus, I have plus. So, do I need plus, minus here? The answer is this. Go to the beginning. If this is true, this means if sine is positive, cosine is positive. If sine is negative, cosine is negative. Therefore, sine multiplied cosine is either positive times positive or negative times negative. So the answer is positive. You don't need to worry about plus minus. Good. That is the second question. I have a third question. The third one is, if eight times tangent x is equal to 3 times cosine x. If this is true, I want to find sine x. What is this? Okay. Let's change tangent to sine over cosine. So tangent is sine over cosine. This is equal to 3 cosine x. So this step is just to change tangent into sine over cosine. Then you get rid of the denominator. I multiply left and right by cosine x. I have sine and cosine in this equation. I can change cosine square to sine square, and then I have everything in sine. So I can do that. Then I expand the right-hand side and move the sine x to the left-hand side, and also move the constant to the left-hand side, so that I leave 0 on the right-hand side. So I expand this and rearrange the terms. So this is what I have. So this is what I have. And you see this is a quadratic equation in sine x. I can factor it. So let's factor it. I have a 3 here. So this times that gives this. I have a 3 here. I can either put 3 here and 1 here, so that gives me 3. Or I can put 1 here and 3 here. One times 3 is 3. I want negative. So this one and this one is plus, the other one is minus. But I want plus 8. So this times that is plus 9 if I make this plus. So this will be plus 9. And I want this negative here. So plus 9 minus 1, I have 8. So this is my result of factoring. So I have either this is equal to 0 or this is equal to 0. If this is 0, sine x is 1 over 3. If this is 0, sine x is negative 3. But sine x can never be negative 3. So this answer will be rejected. Rejected. So this is my answer. Go back to the question. I want to find sine x. So I have it. So this is my answer now. So sine x is 1 over 3. Because that's all for today. Today, I have 3 questions. And these are, you can say, it's quite routine. It's textbook questions. It's not hard problems. And it's not challenging questions. It's just a routine. So I give you some routine exercise in trigonometric equations today. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.